They did it. Oh, my goodness. The Green Bay Packers have acquired Micah Parsons via trade with the Dallas Cowboys and are signing him to a huge contract extension. If you've been following the channel, you've known over the last 2 weeks or so that this is something that was on the horizon, something that had been possibly in the works, but nobody knew that this was truly going to happen. In fact, until today, until Adam Schefter reported it, everything that had been said, everything that had been tweeted, everything that had been read was the Dallas Cowboys are nowhere near interested in trading Micah Parsons away. Well, it looks like that was a lie because he is now a Green Bay Packer. Here's how the trade looks. Packers get Micah, Cowboys get Kenny Clark, and 2 first-round picks. So you let go of Micah, you keep guys like Romeo Doubs, Dontavian Wicks, who were rumored to be a part of this possible trade package. When Matt Schneidman went on the Pat McAfee show yesterday, you keep Rashawn Gary, you keep Lucas Van Ness, you keep your edge rushers. Obviously, Kenny Clark is a stud. I love Kenny Clark. I was excited to see him play for a full season after coming back from basically him playing through injury all of 2024. But let's be real. 2 first-rounders and Kenny Clark for Micah? Are you kidding me? I'm doing that deal 7 days a week and twice on Sundays. Literally. Like yesterday, we proposed a trade that was Romeo Doubs, 2 firsts, and a 3rd-rounder for Micah Parsons. Oh, my goodness. It is done. Ian Rappaport looks like he's the one who broke it. Cowboys are trading All-Pro Micah Parsons to the Packers, and they agreed to a 4-year, $188 million deal done by David Mulgeta and Andre Odom of Athletes First, including $136 million guaranteed at $47 million a year. Parsons is now the highest-paid non-quarterback in history, and also the Dallas Cowboys got 2 first-rounders for him. He's the highest non-quarterback by like a long shot, too. The gap between him and second place is $6 million a year. Usually, if you reset the market, you reset it by like $1 million, maybe 2. Green Bay said, you know what? Screw that. We want to show Micah how much he means to us, how much he means to this team, how much he's going to mean to this franchise in the future for them being able to compete for Super Bowl. We're going to give you $47 million a year. It's a done deal, ladies and gentlemen. It is a done deal. Okay, that's good stuff. All right, we got a deal for you guys. If you guys want a Micah Parsons jersey, we're going to raffle one off at the end of today's show. Okay? $5 gets you a raffle ticket. $10 super chats gets you 3. $20 gets you 7. Also, if you use Venmo or a Cash App to get those super chats in, that doubles your raffle tickets. If you want a Micah Parsons jersey, $5 to enter the raffle on today's show. Also, that says 53-man roster projection on the top. No worries, Sam. So if you want a Micah Parsons jersey, you got a chance to win one today for just a $5 super chat. Or if you want to get 2 raffle tickets, $5 Venmo. If you want to get 14 raffle tickets, $20 Venmo or super chat will do. I still can't believe it. Grade the trade for me in the comment section down below. A, B, C, D, or F. Justin's giving it an A++++. Franklin says 2 firsts and Kenny Clark. Mason asks, what number will he be? That's a good question. Obviously, we know he's not going to be number 11 unless he pays a pretty penny for number 11. Let me see what numbers are open. That's a great question. Let's get to the comment section. Ty Man's giving it an A. Randy's giving it an F. Seamus is giving it an A. Dave Prods, A++++++. Huevos, A. Brad, A+++++. Camden gives it an A. River gives it an A. Matt gives it an A. Jonas gives it an A++++. Williams, A. Everybody is loving this thing. Terrific gives it a C because we got rid of Kenny. Terrific, I get what you're saying. But getting rid of Kenny Clark for Micah Parsons, I hate to say this, but that's like the easiest decision that you could possibly make. Make sure you keep getting down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this trade. Before we get any further, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Okay, we're live, and we got live as quickly as we could for you guys, the Cheeseheads, okay? Non-stop Packers coverage all year round. We're only going to intensify it as the football season comes into play. So make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We're happy that you're here. Truly, truly, truly. Nate is cool, gives it an A. Numbers, he could be 0. 0 would be pretty sick. He could be 12. No, they're not going to be 12. What do you think, Sam?
I almost hope that he can get number 11. These edits are fantastic.
These edits are fantastic. He looks phenomenal in a Green Bay Packers jersey.
It looks a lot better than the Cowboys blue.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and say that now.
Exactly. I mean, who do you get with Micah Parsons? Well, you get a 26-year-old who's about to enter the prime of his career, who was one of the best at his position. And that position is the most important position on the defensive side of the football. And you know how I know that? Because we just saw the Philadelphia Eagles absolutely dominate Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs because they controlled the line of scrimmage. Because Patrick Mahomes didn't have a second to get rid of the ball because their defensive line was dominant. Well, now you have Micah. You're set at the edge rusher position. You have your franchise quarterback. You have an elite running back. You added in Matthew Golden. That's going to be, in my opinion, an elite wide receiver. You've got a great safety room. Your linebackers are phenomenal. You've got, I don't want to say all you need, but you've got a lot of what you need to win a Super Bowl. I've never felt more confident in this team's ability to compete because now you added in one of the best in the game and the most important position on the defensive side of the football. And also, he's only 26 years old. A little bit of a reminder, there's some traction for double zeros. I would not hate double zero.
We haven't seen a double zero, have we? This isn't the NBA.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate 0. I'll say that. Actually,
I think 0
you can't
could
be
work.
double zero in the NFL, right?
I think Agent Zero is a nickname reserved for like assassins, and Micah Parsons is an assassin. Like, he's a cold-blooded killer, so I would not mind 0 either. I don't think we've ever seen a double zero. It has me thinking of Jordan Clarkson in the NBA. That's the only person that comes to mind.
Can you be double zero in the NFL?
I don't think you can. I think it's just 0.
I think it's just 0.
But double zero would be sick.
Let me look that up.
By the way, I've got it on screen right now. I want to remind everybody, we're going to raffle a Micah Parsons jersey today.
Today.
Can I make a deal for the people?
Make a deal for the people.
Whoever sends in the first $5 super chat gets 2 entries instead of 1.
Great deal, Sam.
Whoever's in first, the very first person I see, there's no rigging in the system. YouTube actually puts them in by the time you send them in. So let's get the party going a little bit. I'll stay as long as we got to stay.
I like that. Reminder, we will be raffling off a Micah Parsons jersey at the end of today's show. And first person to send in a $5 super chat gets 2 entries. Yes,
and
Sam.
Even better,
yes.
The Bears channel is absolutely melting down in the other room.
As they should.
Because now they realize they have to face both Micah Parsons and Rashawn Gary. Rashawn Gary, the Packers now have 2 of the 11 highest paid edge rushers in football.
And also Lucas Van Ness apparently had a really good offseason as well. We do have the cheese.
First $20 super chat. I'm bringing the cheese in here. We're taking some cheese shots.
We got the Cheese Whiz on deck. It's in the fridge if you need it. We got the Cheese Whiz in the fridge. No, we just go straight from the can. Shot glass is too messy with the Cheese Whiz. It's a Packers jersey, Max. It's not a Micah Parsons Cowboys jersey. We are raffling off a Micah Parsons Packers jersey.
Could you imagine?
At the end of today's show. So if you want to get a hold of that, if you want a chance to win it, $5 gets you 1 entry. But like Sam said, the first 20 we get, or first 5 gets 2 raffle entries. okay? Super chat is the $ next to the chat box down below. So you can get those super chats rolling if you want a chance to win this jersey. It will be a Micah Parsons Packers jersey.
So who starts now? Is it Carl Brooks? Sorry, I want to focus on the other side, the Kenny Clark side of things. A veteran nose tackle that you're losing. Is Carl Brooks the guy that's expected to step up now?
Yes, I believe so. I believe Carl Brooks will be the next one. And we got our first $5 super chat. There we go, baby. There we go.
I'm going to get you up on screen right now.
We're going to get you up on screen, Bryce. And we got a $10 super chat. That is 3 raffle tickets for every $10 super chat. For $20, you get 7 raffle tickets, and we start taking cheese shots, but Jeremy already wants to start. Hey, you don't need to shake it, brother. Just locked and loaded. Get it going.
Who's going to make me whiz? Who's going to make me whiz? Come on, Packers fans.
Bryce Howard gets the 2 raffle entry deal. Shout out to him for
Shout
the $5
out Bryce
super chat.
for that $5 super chat. Chef Bernard came in with a 10 right after. And, we got another $5 super chat. People are wanting 92 because of Reggie White. And I'll tell you this, I don't hate it. And we got a $20 super chat.
Now the party starts.
Go.
Go, Pack,
go. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go.
Huevos to Mexico.
There we go.
If you trade him in Madden, it's auto 92.
It is?
That's what it says. It's maybe Madden knows already.
Dude, the 92 number would be pretty electric. I would not hate that whatsoever. Okay, reminder. $5. Shout out to Huevos. Thank you so much. You're in the jersey raffle. Valcow 99 with the first $20 super chat. And we got another $20 super chat. Valcow with a 20. That means he gets 7 raffle entries.
All right, I got to start writing these down.
And 2 $5 super chats. Here, I'll get a spot in the bottom going with raffle tickets.
I'll be able to handle it over
Okay.
here. You forgot who you're playing with today.
I did. Wow, we're cooking with gas now. We are cooking with gas. Valcow with the 20. Fatal Mass. Or was that from last week, I think? Okay, great. Great. $10 super chat from Thunderscar saying, Thunderscar 55 saying, let's go Packs. Da-da, da-da-da-da, go Pack, go. Da-da, da-da-da-da, go Pack, go. We've got also, wow, these are rolling in.
The party's got to start with somebody.
If you're just now joining us, and you want to know why people are donating to the channel, first off, it's because they're the real ones. Second off, it's because we are raffling off a Micah Parsons jersey at the end of today's stream. Okay, we're going to put all the names in a wheel. $5 gets you 1 entry. $10 gets you 3. $20 gets you 7. And we also take the Cheese Whiz shot. Wow. I can't believe it.
You catch your breath a little bit?
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind, man.
We're obviously going to talk about this all throughout the course of today's show.
Number 92 is retired in Green Bay. That's just hitting me.
There was talk of Abdul Carter, who was the number 3 pick in the draft, about potentially him wearing Lawrence Taylor's 52, but instead he wound up with 51. So wouldn't be surprised to see Micah Parsons paying respect to a legend, keeping that number untouched too.
Yep. No doubt about it. We'll see what happens. Camden Jimenez saying, we're here for the whiz. Well, every $20 you get the whiz.
Jeremy whizzed.
So
he whizzed all over.
Let's go down with it.
I don't think I'm doing the whiz, I gotta say.
Oh, I'm going the whiz, baby.
There's just no way that can taste good.
Oh, it tastes delicious. It tastes like I was gonna say something.
It tastes like a bunch of Super Bowls is what it tastes like.
Yeah, it tastes like a Micah Parsons trade. I was gonna say it tastes like Micah Parsons, but I thought that would probably be good to stop that. Mason Gill with a $5 super chat as well. You're in the raffle. Bryce Howard with a $5 super chat. You're in.
Again.
And then again, yes, he got our first one rolling today. And then Cash DeStunna, $5 super chat, you're in as well. I'm curious if he's going to offer Jayden Reed for number 11. What number was Jayden Reed in college?
He was number 11
he
as well
was
at Michigan State,
at Michigan State in college. Let's make this.
Oh, no, he's number 1. Who's number 1?
Okay, nobody's number 1 right now.
We're doing roster numbers math here.
So no one's 1.
This is such.
So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to call
math.
it right here. Okay, I'm going to look at the camera, and I'm going to clip this later when it happens. It is August 28th, 4:46 p.m. The Green Bay Packers just traded for Micah Parsons. What is about to happen, or not about to happen, what's going to happen, I'm just calling it right now. Micah Parsons will pay Jayden Reed. He will be number 11. Jayden Reed will go back to being number 1, which is what he wore at Michigan State. Book it, stamp it. That's what's going to happen.
Ta-da.
I could see that. I mean, if one's open, I don't think it would take Jayden Reed very much to convince him. Especially because number 1's a cool number. It's not like his college number was 86 or something kind of lame. 91, I could see it. I wouldn't be mad if Micah went up into the 90s. I think that would be pretty cool. Whatever he does.
That feels like a...
Dude, let's be real. He could wear number 62, and I would be so excited.
What's the ugliest number an all-pro edge rusher is allowed to wear? Get your answers in the chat.
62 is up there. Maybe 49 would not look very good, I think. I'm also going to make another deal. We're at $84. $2 from Big Blue as a New York Giants fan. Thank you so much, of course, my friend. The person to get us over to 100. So that means next one to send in a 20. If you send in a 20 and get us over 100, I will give you 10 raffle tickets for the entry. There's a 5. So now that's going to go down to next person who sends in a 10. You will get 5 raffle tickets for the Micah Parsons jersey raffle, which we're doing at the end of today's show. Big Blue said, as a New York Giants fan again, thank you so much. Of course, Big Blue, you're welcome. So what does this mean for Dallas now? Is Dallas...
It means they're going to suck.
Is Dallas now... Bang! We got a $20 super chat and another one. Bang! Bang! Ba-da, da-da-da-da. Go, Pack, go! Ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Go, Pack, go!
I did not know the Packers Fight song until 30 minutes ago, and I'm so glad I know it now. That's a great song.
I'm glad it's a great song, and Jeremy almost ruined it
by
just chanting the wrong tune. You can't chant the wrong tune.
Shout out Big Blue.
Shout out Big Blue. Shout out Big Blue. Big Blue's job just got a lot easier. So will the Cowboys now be the last team in the NFC East, or do you think it will still be the Giants? Because if you think about it from a roster standpoint...
I was going to throw out the hot take that the Cowboys were going to finish last in the division either way.
Really? Even with Micah on the team?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. They have a guy named Brian Schottenheimer who was literally the last option on their list to be the next head coach, and all of a sudden we're supposed to act like he's supposed to take this team without their best football player and turn them into a playoff team? No.
I think
they're going to finish last.
Let's be real. Brian Schottenheimer is probably last on everybody's head coaching job search. There's a reason that he's been in this league.
He wasn't last. He wasn't on him,
He wasn't on it. You are right.
He wasn't on him, period.
You can't be last what you're not on.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not last on the Forbes richest guys under 25. I'm just not on that list. There's a big difference.
Shout out Rod R. Super Bowl bound.
Okay. Thunderscars 55 says, make Sam take a cheese shot. Sam, how much to take a cheese shot?
I'll just do it. We had some 20s.
We did have some 20s.
Deserve it.
Sam's going to do it. The people deserve it. Let's get to these super chats. Super Bowl bound from Rod R. I'm not even joking. I'm not speaking hyperbolically. You adding in Micah Parsons is a massive, massive step to competing for a Super Bowl. This is a legitimate step towards that. I mean, I don't know how else I could say that. This team's odds to win a Super Bowl, and I know it's not all you don't win a Super Bowl off of your odds in August. I get that. But still, they mean something as of right now. Chef Bernard Mansour said, what a move do we need to make? Also, shout out to Jerry Jones for the hookup. Amen. Shout out to Jerry Jones for that hookup. What move? I guess he's saying maybe something interior defensive line. Unfortunately,
give me that whiz.
Sam's getting whizzed. Unfortunately, there's just not a lot of really good interior defensive linemen available right now. Sam's getting whizzed. Down it goes, and down it goes. There we go. He lost it a little bit coming out. You know what? What I need to do is I need to put in an order with Brett and James. We got to get a new one of this because after 3 preseason games, we're almost done with it. That's how much cheese whiz I've eaten. This is 7 servings per container, 80 calories per serving. 7 times 8, 56. I've eaten 560 calories of cheese whiz in the last month.
My friend, you need help.
No, I don't. I need Micah Parsons, and I got Micah Parsons. Shep Bernard, to answer your question, the interior defensive line, I guess what's going to happen is Carl Brooks, right? He's going to be the one that starts, that steps up. It's going to be Carl Brooks and Devontae Wyatt.
Say no more. Hold on.
Oh, my gosh.
I was just doing this on the fly.
Oh, my gosh. Sam is the best in the business for a reason.
Let me make sure it's right first.
And you could delete a lot of those names under it because those were guys before the 53-man. I just haven't updated it since. And Trizzy, what's up, man? This is crazy. I will say, you can look at my video from earlier today. Okay? Did
Nazir Stackhouse make the roster?
He did.
Wow, big for him.
It is on the channel. It'll be on the channel forever. You can look at it right now. I said, I, for once in my life, have felt like there's a greater than 0% chance that Micah Parsons gets traded. That was the first time, like yesterday was the first time of this entire process that I felt like it actually happened. That looks phenomenal. Perfect. Let's push it across. This is what your defensive line is shaping up to look like right now. Rashawn Gary, Micah Parsons are your 2 edge rushers. What an elite duo those 2 are. Carl Brooks, Devontae Wyatt, they're in your interior. You got Carl at nose tackle, Devontae Wyatt at defensive tackle, and then you can see the backups are as followed. Interesting to see how Nazir Stackhouse plays into all of this after making the 53-man roster as an undrafted free agent. If you're just now joining us, make sure you subscribe to the channel. When this happened, we wasted no time in getting everything ready to go live as quickly as we could, okay? I was actually, funny enough, if you didn't know, I'm a Tennessee Volunteer alum. I had just gone live on our Tennessee football channel that I also host. I've been live for 90 seconds. 2 of my coworkers walk through that door right there, and they say, Joey, the Packers just traded for Micah Parsons. And then we got all this ready. I got off of that live, and now, of course, I'm here with you as quickly as I could be. So hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications because nonstop coverage all year long. Whenever they make a big move just like this one, we're going to be live as quickly as possible. So that way we can all talk about this news together as one big fan base, one big family.
I put the link in the chat for everybody. We've got more super chats to hit. We will hit them, I promise. I've been keeping track of everyone's tallies in the raffle. But shout out to everybody who's joining in and donated so far today. It's a party.
It's a party.
Who sings the song It's a Party? Is that Waka Flocka?
It's a party.
It's a party. It's a party.
Fun fact.
Grocery party.
Grocery party.
That's Flocka.
That's what the bridesmaids and groomsmen walked into our wedding too. That's
sick.
Yeah, it was pretty electric. Trizzy.
Hey, I mean, I'm kind of crazy for some Micah Parsons stuff.
Okay. Trizzy's crazy for Micah Parsons stuff. What's the deal?
Have you gotten a 50 yet?
No, we haven't gotten a 50
I'll tell you what, if we get a 50, I'm going to do a shotgun.
Okay.
To celebrate Micah Parsons.
Okay.
Coming to the Packers.
Okay. You heard it here from Trizzy Trace Gerard. The next $50 super chat, not only will you get 20 raffle tickets into the Micah Parsons jersey raffle, but Trizzy will do a shotgun to just prove how excited he is about this move for Green Bay. So the ball is in your court. My ball's your court.
Nice.
Max Allred sent in a $20 super chat. That means 7 tickets for you. Also, I'm going to go ahead and take this cheese shot for you as well.
I can tell you one thing. I'm not doing that again.
I can tell you one thing. We are almost done with this cheese whiz.
Do we have slices of cheese anywhere that we can bring into the room?
I don't know. We need to find as much cheese.
Perhaps a nice shredded mix.
We need to find as much cheese
nice
as quickly as we can.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's like, "Okay, you're on live copy. You're on highlight cut. You're on cheese.
You get more cheese.
You get more cheese. We got a
get us some whiz.
super chat from my man Alligator. Roll out the barrel, he says. Roll it out. Bryce Howard also sent in a 10. 3 more raffle tickets for Bryce. I listen to your show every day at work, and all I got to say, keep going. You're doing great, boys. Bryce, that means the world, man.
What a guy.
I really do appreciate that. You're the guys that we do it for, okay? I love bringing you guys the best coverage I can every single day. And when you guys show appreciation, by no means is it like necessary or anything like that, but I really do appreciate it because I appreciate you guys. The channel has grown so quickly. We've hit 10,000 subscribers in like 200-something days from nothing, okay? And that's because of how great of fans you guys are. And this is going to help us even keep going and reach the moon. If you guys are just now joining us, and if you've lived under a rock for the last, hour or so, not even hour, 30 minutes, Micah Parsons has been traded to the Green Bay Packers. They got Micah. The Cowboys got Kenny Clark and 2 first-round picks. I'm assuming 2026 and 2027. It has not been announced what those picks look like and what those picks are. Control Z says sending cheese vibes, and James says on Wisconsin. What about Zero? We're still talking numbers here. I still think he's going to pay Jaden Reed. I think he's going to take 11, and I think Jaden Reed's going to go back to his college number, which was 1 when he played at Michigan State.
And by the way, can we just remind ourselves one more time of, the cherry on top of this all?
Yeah.
Cowboys play the Packers on Sunday Night Football Week 4.
Exactly.
Prime time. Micah Parsons, 4 sacks. I'm calling it now in Week 4.
Yeah. I mean, it's
the revenge game is going to be unbelievable.
Yep. Yeah, it's only going to be sweeter when they're lining up against when he's lined up against his former team. How many sacks did you say? 3 sacks?
I said 4.
4 sacks?
I said 4 sacks in one game, revenge game. He literally turns around and flips Jerry Jones off after sack number 3. Gives him the double bird all the way up in the press box.
All the way up to the suite. I like it a lot.
And Jerry can't see it because he's old. He's blind. He thought Micah Parsons giving him a thumbs up. Everything's all good.
He thought Michael Parsons was giving him a thumbs up.
Yeah, exactly.
I am gonna have I think I'm gonna have somebody delete that Tennessee live. Trace, do you mind doing that for me? Going on Tennessee and just deleting that last live for the channel. Okay, great. I will have somebody. Okay, great. Perfect. Thank you. No worries. Jesse James, we all agreed 0 was good number, only if 00 isn't available. Well, Jesse, unfortunately, 00 is not available, as in it can't happen. It's not allowed in the NFL. X would be sick. And so 0 would be cool. Great, I will. Trace is leaving us, but his $50 Super Chat offer still stands, okay? Also, Jordan is here with my niece, Joy. Hello, Jordan. Good to see you both. I love you both. Trace's $50 Super Chat still stands, his offer, and that will give you 20 raffle tickets and also will give you a shotgun by Trace, yours truly.
We're going to hit the Super Chat by Nick real quick
Great,
here.
we're going to hit the Super Chat by Nick.
We'll go ahead and dive into more about the trade itself, provide, a full breakdown, if you will, for the people.
William said, baby, I'm on Amazon driving. Had to hop on. This is crazy. William, you're not wrong, man. It is crazy. Nick with a $10 Super Chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Says Micah ! Well, Nick, guess what? You just gave yourself 3 raffle tickets to get into a Micah Parsons jersey raffle. We're raffling it off at the end of the show. You got to be present to win, and you just gave yourself a shot at winning it. There's the trade. Micah to Green Bay. Cowboys get 2 first-rounders and Kenny Clark. Let me check on Twitter in my Green Bay lists and see if anything has come out.
I've been checking. It is, by the way, a 2026 and 2027 first round pick.
It is a 2026 and 2027.
That is confirmed.
Great. That is confirmed, everybody. Wow.
So I'm gonna update the graphic you see on screen right now. It is 2026 and 2027. as far as those picks are concerned. And there you go.
There we go. That's why they call Sam the best in the business. Patrick, that's what we gave up for him. Kenny Clark, 2026 first-round pick, and a 2027 first-rounder for, of course, Micah Parsons. Okay, we are going to get into the cut right now. I'm going to give you my full, unfiltered, 10-minute straight instant reaction to this Micah Parsons news. Don't go anywhere because we can keep hanging out after it happens. As long as you guys are still wanting to get into this raffle, we're going to still be hanging out, okay? So don't get anywhere. I'm about to vent for about 10 minutes about how excited I am.
I was going to say, is it an event?
It's not an event.
I think we're just going to celebrate.
Yep. I think we're just going to celebrate. Okay, Sam, we ready to roll?
I am so ready.
Perfect. Okay, my instant reaction coming at you right now. You gotta give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen, because Brian Gutekunst has made what seemed like the impossible possible. Because your Green Bay Packers have acquired Micah freaking Parsons and are signing him subsequently to a massive extension. We've been talking about this for a very long time at this channel, okay? 2 weeks ago when the first Ricky Bomb dropped, we covered it. Earlier this week, when the second Ricky Bomb dropped, we covered it as well. We've hit it in the last couple of days because as we've progressed throughout this week, it's felt more and more like a possibility that this was going to happen. And it happened, baby. Wake up. You're not dreaming. Micah Parsons, he's a Green Bay Packer. Ian Rappaport is the one who released it. The Packers are trading All-Pro Micah Parsons to the Packers. They agreed on a 4-year, $188 million deal. Obviously, it was done by his agent, David Mulgeta. That's $47 million a year. Parsons is the highest paid non-quarterback in history, and that's 2 first-rounders for Dallas as well. $47 million per year contract, officially in the range of QB money, having surpassed the average per year of Patrick Mahomes. He goes on to explain the Packers, they've quietly worked with Dallas on a deal for Micah Parsons for the last several days, agreeing to terms about 2 days ago. Since then, Green Bay has negotiated with Parsons' agent on this blockbuster deal to shatter the market. And you know what dropped 2 days ago? That Ricky Bomb, and we've been talking about it ever since. Brian Gutekunst has now put Green Bay squarely in the spot to compete for a Super Bowl. They had everything else they needed. They have the franchise quarterback. They've got the elite running back. You just added in Matthew Golden, who I believe is going to be an elite wide receiver. You got a great linebacking core. Really like the secondary group outside the quarterbacks. I digress. What you were missing was an elite edge rusher. You had good ones, right? Rashawn Gary, good. He's still on this team. Lucas Van Ness, good. He's still on this team as well. But they weren't great. You know who is great? Micah Parsons. You know who's also 26? Micah Parsons. You know who's heading into the prime of his career? I'll let you guess it. Micah Parsons. And now he's going to be in that prime in green and gold. Green Bay owns the Cowboys. I can't say it any other way. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Non-stop Packers coverage. Make sure you turn on those notifications. We also were doing a sub battle with the Cowboys report until Micah Parsons signed. Well, guess what? That thing's over. He signed. I still want to run up the score on them as well. Turn on those notifications because right when this happened, we went live as quickly as we could, hang out, get this video done, and try to get out on the channel. Best Packers coverage you're going to find on YouTube is right here on the Packers Report. So what do you get, Joey? Great question. You get a superstar who doesn't have a star anymore on his helmet. 43 tackles last year, dealt with a little bit of injuries. That was his least productive year. It was also the only year where he's played less than 16 games, but he still notched 12 sacks in 13 games. The year before that, 64 tackles, 14 sacks. Year before that, 65 tackles, 13 and a half sacks. This guy has done, in the beginning of his career, his sack production is up there with only Reggie White for what he was able to do at the beginning of his career. I mean, how fitting is this? Now, we all know he can't wear number 92 because that number is retired. But who cares? As long as he's got the colors on, that's all I care about. Here are the trade details. Cowboys got Kenny Clark back, a 2026 and 2027 first-round pick, and the Green Bay Packers received Micah Parsons. I love this trade, ladies and gentlemen. We talked about it yesterday. You could go back and look at that video if you want to prove that I'm not lying to you. From Matt Schneidman's report on the Pat McAfee show, he said he was thinking that a wide receiver might be in the deal. So the trade I floated out yesterday was 2 first-rounders, a third-rounder, and Romeo Doubs or Dontavian Wicks for Micah Parsons. You just got him for an interior defensive lineman and 2 first-rounders only. Let me tell you, folks, you're not going to find Micah Parsons in either of those 2 first-round picks for 2 reasons. Number 1, there's not many Micah Parsons on this planet. And number 2, now with the addition of him, I've got a feeling Green Bay is going to be picking pretty late in those next 2 NFL drafts. The money is insane. It is wild. $47 million a year. That is the highest paid non-quarterback in the National Football League by a pretty wide margin. Usually when you reset the market, you reset about $1 million, maybe $1.5 million over the next guy. I mean, look, you went from Myles Garrett, Jamar Chase was 0.25 over him. TJ Watt, who went over Myles Garrett for edge rushers, was just $1 million over him. Usually you set it by $1 million, maybe $2 million. They went ahead and said, you know what, we're going to give you $6 million more than the next guy. Because I believe Brian Gutekunst wanted to show Micah and really show everybody, hey, look, we believe you are the key for us to get it done, for us to make this happen. We're going to pay you like that. And $47 million a year is what he's going to get. I need you to do something for me. Grade the trade in the comment section down below. Give me an A, B, C, D, or F. If I see anything less than like an A-, I'm not going to lie. That's going to be pretty ridiculous. But hey, your opinion is your opinion. Just make sure you voice it for me in the comment section down below by giving me an A, B, C, D, or F. I still can't believe this is happening, ladies. And if you want to know how the defensive line room looks now, after you make that trade, this is how it stands. Obviously, you got Rashawn Gary. The fact that you kept him, in my opinion, is amazing. You add in Micah Parsons. In the interior, Carl Brooks steps up. Devontae Wyatt, obviously, there as well. That's your front 4. And I get it. A lot of people really like Kenny Clark. I like Kenny Clark as well. I was really excited to see Kenny Clark because we all know he dealt with that turf toe injury or that toe injury pretty much for the entirety of last year. But you don't have to give up an edge rusher. You didn't have to give up Rashawn Gary. You didn't have to give up a wide receiver. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that one bit, okay? Again, Kenny Clark's great. I'm sure he's going to have a phenomenal season in Dallas. I'm sure he was about to have a phenomenal season in Green Bay. But that and 2 first-rounders for Micah Parsons, if you would have told me that even yesterday, I would have not even hesitated to say yes to that. I thought it'd be 2 firsts, a day 2 pick, and a player. Instead, it's 2 firsts and a player. I'm not the only one who's pumped about it, though. Micah Parsons is excited about it as well. Tweeting out, thank you, Dallas. Go, Pack, go. Da-da, da-da-da-da. If you're Jerry Jones, I cannot believe that you let this happen. And I'm not saying that you let the Micah Parsons trade happen. I just can't believe he even let it get to that point. He didn't see in Micah what Micah saw in himself. Micah knew he's a top edge rusher in this sport. Apparently, Jerry Jones didn't feel that way. I feel that way. And now that we're going to get to see it Sunday after Sunday is one of the most exciting things that's happened in the last decade to you, boy. Micah Parsons is in green and gold. He is going to take this team to brand new heights. This game is won and lost in the trenches. I don't have to tell you that. If you watch football, if you know football, it's obvious. We saw it just last year in the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes couldn't get a second in the pocket to throw that football. Philly was in his grill. Philly dominated everybody they played in the postseason because they were elite up front. This Packers team was good up front. They weren't elite. Now with Micah Parsons, they are elite. And also what I love about this is, you know who had their guys? And Sam, this might be down there in photos if you just moved it over via the graphic mover. But Brett Favre, he had Reggie White. Aaron Rodgers, he had Clay Matthews. All of these guys got to play with defensive stars, defensive Hall of Famers. Now you're giving Jordan Love his guy. And his guy is doing things, like I said earlier, that haven't been done since Brett Favre's guy. That is, of course, I'm talking about Reggie White. Jordan Love just got great news. This whole team just got great news. And now I truly, truly feel like this team has the ability to compete for a Super Bowl in 2025 with Jordan Love leading the way and Micah Parsons, of course, on that other side. How many sacks for Micah this season? Let me know in the comment section down below. Take a guess for me. Reminder, he has never had less than 13 in a year. Or excuse me, at 12 last year. He's never had less than 12 in a year. How many do you think he gets? I'm going to say 15 and a half. Book it for me down below. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. It happened. No more speculation needed. No more bombshell reports. No more trade rumors because it's a done deal. We've had this covered for a very long time on this channel. If you guys needed any other reasons to subscribe, it's that one. We saw this coming, and we've been talking about it all week. If you haven't joined us yet, do it today. Do it now, right here at the Packers Report. All you got to do is hit that big red sub button. It's free to do so. Locks you in for daily coverage of your Green Bay Packers right here on the Packers Report. Oh, my goodness. Great. Sports Bros gives it a 16. Yes, what's up, Jack? Okay. Should we go live back again on Vols after this? Wow, that's crazy. Okay, that's hilarious. Wow. Okay, well, I got to tweet about that real quick. If you don't know, I'm a Tennessee Volunteer alum. And the Tennessee Volunteers just flipped a 5-star. So I got to tweet about that real quick. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that is insane, Jack. It can't stop for me today. Yes, I did do Nick. Yeah, I can't. It's that's crazy. What a day, man. What a day. Okay, let me get this tweet out, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we've been crushing it. Okay, now I'm gonna tweet. You know the he not built for this meme with Mike the Tiger in the cage. I'm about to tweet that and saying LSU recruiting.
How many sacks for Micah this season? Let's see it. How many sacks? Python Bacon giving it 15 sacks. Nick with 15 sacks.
I like it. I like it.
Toothless Dan goes 12 because Gary will get 10. Brandon King Carter, 17 sacks, 14 for Gray.
Got me so hyped for that Lions game. Okay, we got to get to a couple super chats. Jesse James sent in a 10. Well, someone should get on that 0-0 situation. I nominate Cheese Producer. That's our nickname. That's Sam's nickname now, apparently, Cheese Producer. I like that. 3 for 10. Yep, 3 raffle tickets for $10. Jesse James with that 10. Unrivaled Chaos gets 7 raffle tickets from Micah Parsons jersey. Parsons give the Packers a young defensive playmaker, Super Bowl or bust. Go, Pack, go. Amen. Wow, I can't believe that. And then we got a $10 super chat for Rod R. Go, Pack, go. Da-da, da-da-da-da. Go, Pack, go. Da-da, Da-da-da-da. Go, Pack, go. Wow. Just a reminder, again, there's a weigh-in built for it, Jack. If you're wondering why we have all these super chats coming in, it's because, A, Packers fans are the best, and B, we are actually raffling off a Micah Parsons jersey. Micah Parsons Packers jersey. It's not going to be a Cowboys jersey. At the end of today's show, every $5 sent in is one raffle ticket. Every $10 sent in is 3 raffle tickets. And if you send in a 20, that is 7. And if you want to feel spicy and you send in a 50, hell, we'll throw you 20 raffle tickets your way for the Micah Parsons Packers jersey. So that's what people are sending in for. If you want to get in on that raffle, $5 to enter it. Python Bacon with a 2. What will his number be? Reed has 11. Great question, Python. That's been a lot of the discussion today. So my thought is Reed has 11, but Reed wore 1 in college. Right now, there's nobody with number 1 on this roster. So Micah is going to throw some money towards Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed's going to accept it and then go back to number 1, which, of course, he wore in his days at Michigan State. So that's kind of my prediction. But like SPD said, I don't care about his numbers. I care if he's going to sack Hurts, Goff, Purdy, and Mahomes this year, and Burrow. Photo from Packers Twitter is coming in. Yeah, to Micah 7-8. Dude, I can't believe Tristan Keys flipped. That's awesome. Yeah, seriously. That is awesome. Saying Micah, welcome to Green Bay. His Twitter profile picture was Micah 7-8. He did that after he scrubbed pretty much all of his Twitter of Cowboy stuff. I'm not gonna lie. It was 7-8. It was do not gloat over me, my enemy. Though I fall, I will rise. Though I sit in darkness, the Lord will be my light. Yep. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When these rumors officially started, I just thought this is what happens with Jerry Jones. And you can actually look down, go into List 4 logo. There it was. Even if I fall, I will rise. The Lord is my light. You'll find it in List 4 logo, Jack. It's Cowboys holdouts. I just thought that this was going to be another typical historic Cowboys holdout, right? Because you had Emmitt Smith, who back in 1994, after they won the Super Bowl, might I add, Jerry Jones waited till after week 2 to sign him to a contract extension. Ezekiel Elliott signed September 4th for his contract extension. CeeDee Lamb, they waited till August 26th for his contract extension. And then Dak Prescott signed the day of September 8th last year. So my thoughts pretty much for the entirety of this thing, I never got too focused on the fact that, like, you know what? Wow. Micah Parsons is going to get traded because I just thought it was Jerry being Jerry. But I had no clue that it had actually gotten as sour as it had gotten.
Well, I do think for the first time in a long time, someone called his bluff.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there's a lot, obviously, that goes on behind the scenes that casuals, that even, like, people that really know the game and know, the sport don't know about.
Yeah.
And so when you deal with a guy like Dak Prescott, he understands he's the face of the franchise and the quarterback. He's the leader of the team. It's hurting the team to have him out. But with a guy like Micah Parsons, who I'm not saying is selfish in any manner, he deserves his contract by all means, but he was the face. He's their best player.
By far.
He knows.
Actually, maybe not by far.
No,
CeeDee's
by
a close second.
Don't hate on my guy CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, CeeDee's a close second, but
that is the same. It's the same thought, right? Is that, like, he thought that eventually Micah Parsons would realize that, oh, maybe this is hurting the team, or my value is dropping as I'm leveraging. Let me accept less money. And Micah Parsons just called his bluff.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Sam. Is Kenny Clark now the Cowboys' best defensive player?
No, I think it's still Trevon Diggs.
You think it's still Diggs?
I think it's still Diggs, and people won't know it, but the OU fan in me hates to say it. DeMarvion Overshown, if he can stay healthy, is a very good football player.
I think when DeMarvion Overshown comes back.
But you talked about Kenny Clark and how he battled the turf toe last year and all that. If he stays healthy, he's one of their best defensive players without question. That defense might be bad. Dude,
it's going to be bad. I'm
call me crazy. The only thing that might save it, and again, call me crazy, is having Matt Eberflus as
genuinely.
their DC.
Yeah, genuinely. They do have a good defensive coordinator. I wish he was still in the NFC North so you could beat him twice a year.
Yeah, because he's not a good head coach.
Exactly. Not a good head coach, but he's a good defensive coordinator. Wow. I can't believe it. Yes, we did. We did hit that super chat. What a day. The Packers trade for Micah Parsons.
All of a sudden, I need a cup of coffee at 5 o'clock.
The Vols flip the best wide receiver in the class. It's a good day to be Joey Peterson.
It's a great day to be Joey Peterson.
That is for sure. This afternoon has been one after another.
Let's get some reactions. One-word reaction to the trade. Go.
One-word reaction to the trade. Let me know down below in the comment section. I think my one-word reaction is flabbergasted. That's a $10 word right there.
Does LOL count? Because I'm laughing at the Cowboys.
Yeah, LOL counts. That's a good one. That's a real good one. LOL. Ooh, Big Al says steal. That's a good one.
I mean,
Nick says stunned. SPD, awesome. Braden Parker, he went your route. He said OMG.
Yep, that's a good one. My one-word reaction in the moment was technically a two-word reaction. It was just, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Because I realized that you were here, too.
Yeah, mine was, you can look back and I said, okay.
Okay.
Because I was trying to keep my composure. Avery Pennington. What's going on, Penny? She says money. That's a fair reaction. Unconscionable? Is it just my Tennessee education coming out that I don't know if that's a word? Maybe.
My chat's a little slow, but I'm hoping it's a word.
OG Double 44 asks where to send money for the raffle. Great question, OG. If you hit that $sign right next to the chat box down below, you can send in a super chat that way. $5 gets you one raffle ticket for the Micah Parsons jersey. 10 gets you 3. 20 gets you 7, my friend.
It's a slight typo, but unconscionable is a word. It's like conscious is a slight typo, but A for effort.
A for effort.
That's maybe my favorite one-word reaction so far.
Me too. Pierce. Oh, I like this one. Bowl. That's good. That's good.
Can I do dog?
Dog, yeah. I mean, shout out Ricky, man. I think we still might have the Ricky tweet built in social. Ricky,
yeah,
if you're not following him.
Well, if you're not following him, he put out a tweet that he might be walking into the sunset.
Really?
Riding out into the sunset.
Honestly, he maybe should.
He kind of took it as like, he was like, and you get on a high.
Yeah,
you know?
That's fair.
And to be fair, he's had his fair share of hits over the years.
Dude, he's been onions these past couple of weeks. Chills, says Bryce Howard. Jesse James says disbelief.
I've got the tweets loaded up that were leading into the week. I'll fix them up real quick. But this was not something that if you're following him, you're not entirely shocked by the news. You're shocked that it came to fruition.
Yes.
But the idea of the Packers sending a trade out and really being serious is
that's been reported.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We all knew that they had offered, and I was certain that they had offered because Ricky said so. But it takes two to tango, right? You don't just offer a trade and then it goes through. Somebody has to accept it, and that's where I realized, and that's where I thought the disconnect was going to lie. I did not think Dallas was ever going to accept it, but they did. Peter says Super Bowl. John Deschner says for shizzle. I like it. Here's the tweet from Tuesday. It was 6:30. Sam was with me. We're sitting at the office. I'm about to leave. It was roster cutdown day. And he tweets this out. The Packers have a trade on the table with the Cowboys for Micah Parsons with a new contract worth $45 million a year. Hashtag Go Pack Go. Hashtag Dallas Cowboys. And then this one came from 12 days before that. And I want to go back and I need to screenshot the comment section from that day and tweet it out because I got roasted in the comment section. Barking River, even though I don't think he will be traded, the Packers have a very serious trade offer on the table to the Cowboys for Micah Parsons. Hashtag Go Pack Go. Hashtag Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Jones sewing his red nose, contract flopping, season flopping, Cowboys get the hose. It's hilarious that this happened like right after they traded for George Pickens. What? 3 months ago? And then this happens. I'm not mad about it, I'll tell you that. What I also am not mad about is you guys football, and that's watching. Appreciate all the subscribers we've added since we went live. 10,419 total. We crossed 10,000 guys on Tuesday. We are absolutely cooking. Okay, almost 500 subscribers added. F Sam in the chat. Almost 500 subscribers added in the last 2 days. And it's all because of y'all, okay? It's all because of the real ones. So I appreciate you guys for subscribing. If you haven't joined us yet, you can do it right now. It's really easy to do. You see a big red sub button on your screen, you press the big red sub button on your screen. What you get in return is you don't get signed up for anything, right? You don't get like on an email list. It changes nothing for you, helps us out a ton, locks you in for daily coverage. $5, again, for a jersey raffle, for raffle entry. We're going to be raffling off at the end of the show a Micah Parsons Packers jersey. If you want that, then this is maybe your shot to get it for just $5. $5 gets you one raffle ticket. If you want a little more bang for your buck, $10 gets you 3, $20 gets you 7. And if you want the most bang for your buck, you can get a $50 will get you 20 raffle tickets. So this is your chance.
By the way, the one thing I feel like we're not talking about enough too, obviously the effect that Micah Parsons has on opposing offenses, but also the effect that he'll have on the rest of the defense. And
yes.
I think more specifically a lot of the young guys like Devontae Wyatt, Quay Walker in the defense, and the front seven, who are going to have so many looks opened up for them now. And you've got
Lucas
so
Van
many
Ness.
options now for Halfley to throw at him. Lucas Van Ness, and a great guy to learn from as well, fellow Big Ten guy. Is there a Penn State-Iowa rivalry? I don't
Probably
think so.
Somewhere deep.
Yeah, there's some sort of random hatred. But, hey, nothing to bring two guys together like a football team. So,
dude, and also, you make a great point, Sam. But I'm not even really personally thinking about it in the scope of the defensive line. I'm more thinking about it in the scope of the secondary. Because you think about the biggest weakness on this team. What is it? It's obvious. It's the cornerback room, okay? This cornerback room is probably a bottom 10 cornerback room in the National Football League.
And it's not as though they've done as much as they can to invest in it either.
Exactly. And you know what helps a cornerback room? When you have an edge rusher that gives an opposing quarterback 2 seconds to throw the football. Yeah. This is going to help those guys out so much.
You know what helps a corner succeed? Not being thrown at as much.
Yep, exactly. You know what helps a cornerback succeed? When the guy he's covering can't get the football because the quarterback that's throwing to him is flat on his back. Oh my goodness. I am happy though. This weekend, I'm going to Boston with my wife. And I was so scared this was going to happen on like Saturday when I'm in Boston, and I have to go live from my friend's apartment.
Meanwhile, a very important update right up the road from us. There will be a press conference at the Star in Frisco this evening.
Oh, sounds like live on the Cowboys report.
Tom was live. Tom reacted live.
Oh, wait, has it already? What do you mean? No, I'm saying
he was live when the news broke earlier.
Oh, he was already live?
He was in the middle of a segment.
No way.
And they cut the segment.
Dude, I need to find that. That is hilarious.
His very first words, go get Chris.
Really? Who was live with it? Was it Billy?
I don't know. That was one of them.
Yeah, that is so funny.
They're great. They're great at what they do. Don't get me wrong, but nothing fully prepares you for the best player on the football team being sent after a lengthy trade request and months of negotiations.
Dude, months of negotiation. And
again, I'll put the graphic back up on screen.
They got 2,000 up there right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. This is exactly what happened the last few years with their marquee players. Dak Prescott last year, CeeDee Lamb, Ezekiel Elliott. Ever heard of Netflix? Emmitt Smith. It's been a big focus. I think it was episode 3 coming off the Super Bowl win and the holdout there. It's shocking to say the least, but if you're a Cowboys fan, like, this can only happen so many times, right? Before eventually you lose out.
Well, and dude, think about this.
There's two sides to the business.
Think about this. All Jerry has been preaching over the last couple of weeks, over the last month, honestly, is, hey, we came to a mutual agreement back in March. And then he got pissed because, like he should, Micah Parsons' agent, David Mogetta, wanted to be in on the negotiations because that's his freaking job. So Jerry gets pissed. Then they get into a measuring contest. And so what could have been, because this was, I mean, he could have back in March probably gotten for what?
Yeah.
Probably $38
lot
million.
Cheaper.
Maybe $41 million because it was probably after. When did Myles Garrett sign his deal?
Myles Garrett is on average, where is he at? Let me pull the graphic back up.
He's at $50 million.
40.
I'm sorry, $40 million. Yeah. And he signed
so I think it was
March
yes,
9th.
it was 4 years, 160.
Yep.
I remember now.
He signed it on March 9th. If those negotiations happened early March, if Dallas got this early March, he would have paid him probably $38 million a year, and he still would have kept him on his team. Now he is gone because you just wanted to get pissed because his agent wanted to do what agents do, negotiate deals. And now Micah Parsons is the highest paid edge. He's the highest paid non-quarterback in the sport by a whopping $6 million a year. This thing is wild, man. This thing is absolutely wild.
I've got another question for the people.
What's your other question, Sam?
I mean, I think this directly impacts their season outlook, right? How many wins? Adjusted win total.
That is great. That is great. You know, we filmed a record prediction video already. I got to refilm that because this changes it. I'm going to be honest with you. This really changes it. How many wins for the Packers this season? Let me know in the comment section down below.
What were we thinking before this for starters?
I was thinking, I think 11.
I want to hear. I was going to say I want to hear your answers so that I don't piss off the fans with my potential answer.
I think 11-6 was what I said. Now this turns to probably 13. I think because you got to think about the quarterbacks you're playing in the NFC North. I think this helps you beat J.J. McCarthy every time, and I think this helps you beat Caleb Williams every time. I already thought you were going to sweep the Bears, but I think I had them splitting with Minnesota. I think you beat Minnesota both games now.
Can I do a live read-through of their schedule? I don't know their schedule right now, so I can
live
just
read-through.
Run through it. I would have said, you know, in a better division now even than the year before, I would have said 10-7 or 11-6 before the trade. Let me see where we're at.
Dude, funny enough, you know who I need to text? My pastor. He's the biggest Packers fan
that's huge.
ever.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's he's gonna be pumped up about.
Is he subscribed?
He is subscribed. Him and his son are subscribed.
Maybe he's in the chat.
Maybe he's here. Pastor Adam, if you're here, what's up?
Week 1 versus Detroit, win.
Win.
Week 2 versus Washington, Thursday Night Football, Prime Video, quick turnaround, win. Week 3 at Cleveland, win. Week 4 at Dallas, now primetime.
Zero chance you lose.
I've already said Micah Parsons, 4 sacks, Packers win. 4-0 entering the bye. Week 6 coming off the bye. Against Cincinnati, win, 5-0. Week 7 at Arizona, win, 6-0. Week 8 at Pittsburgh, let's go faltering in primetime under the night lights, 6-1. Bounce back against Carolina, 7-1. I'll take a loss against Philadelphia at home on Monday Night Football, potentially 7-2. Blow out the Giants, 8-2. At home against the Vikings, win, 9-2. At the Lions, I'll go loss, 9-3. Versus the Bears, 10-3. At the Broncos, I'm so sorry. I'm a Broncos fan. I must acknowledge my bias. That's a loss.
That's a hard game on the road in Mile High.
That's a tough game. Broncos defense was the best in the league last year, and they got better. 10-4. At the Bears, win, 11-4. Flex game versus the Ravens. I'll go 11-5, 12-5 against with a win over the Vikings. 13-4 potentially if they beat the Ravens with playoff implications on the line. I think ceiling can be 14 wins.
I do too. He gives you at least, I think.
I hope I didn't piss anyone off. I think 12 or 13 wins is now a realistic, that's the floor, I think, for what constitutes a good season.
And guess what? I'll take that any day of the week. That's crazy.
I see people in the chat, 14 wins, 12 wins.
13 and
SPD
4.
says 12.
I think 13-4 probably is your best bet.
Nick 13, SPD 12-5, division title on a tiebreaker. Patrice says 14 sacks for Parsons. I mean, this has got to be a good. This is a great day in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I wonder what happens in Green Bay, Wisconsin on a day like this. I've never been. I've never had the pleasure.
I'm assuming.
Does the town just merge together and all of a sudden it's just one big party outside of Lambeau?
I'm assuming lots of beer will be consumed.
Yep.
Lots.
But that's also because it's a Thursday.
That's fair.
That's first.
Hey, you know what they call it?
It's First Friday.
Friday's little brother.
Yeah, it's First Friday. Friday's little brother.
Andrew, Pack Bro, Green Bay is crazy right now. People celebrating.
I need to see some videos.
Yeah, I need to see the people in the streets. Brandon King Carter says 12 or 11 wins. 13-4 for John Deschner. Jerry Jones should wear a billboard on his back, says Bass Streams. I also think Parsons will have 16 sacks to 6 figures. I wouldn't be surprised, man. I would not be surprised.
I still think it's hilarious that they play the Packers in Week 4.
I know.
Like it doesn't line itself up better than that.
It doesn't.
It's in Dallas.
In Dallas.
Oh, can we go? I mean, we should go to that game.
I know. We should be live from that game. We should go live from our seats.
Bring the phone out.
Bring live production computer or bring the production laptop.
We're gonna get sued if that happens.
But we don't show it. We just show us.
Yeah, that's not a bad option. That's not a bad option. You're doing the live play-by-play from the stands.
Literally, as live as you can get. Okay, you wanna do we last call on this?
Yeah, let's do a last call. And
Great.
I'll tell you what, should we do maybe a little deal?
Yeah, let's do a deal for last call.
Call me crazy.
Call you crazy.
I think the real ones who have stuck around, we've got 83 people in the chat right now, as Python Bacon sends in another super chat.
Chat out.
They deserve an exclusive deal. What do you say we double the entries?
Double the entries. I like it.
So it's a hard 3 minutes, right? Or three minutes is all we get. But any super chat here over the next 3 minutes, as opposed to $5 for one entry, it'd be 2.
Okay. Y'all heard the man. He's the producer. I'm just the host. I'm just the puppet up here. So now, for the last 3 minutes, it's your last chance to get in on the Micah Parsons jersey raffle. Okay?
Starting now.
$5 gets you 2 raffle tickets now. $10 gets you 6. $20 gets you 14 raffle tickets.
I think Trace is out there and is still willing to shotgun a beer for 50.
Trace is still willing to shotgun a beer for 50, and if you send in a 50, you get 40 raffle tickets, because before, a 50 was 20. Only for 2.5 more minutes, okay? 2.5 more minutes, and then this deal is gone. Bryce is getting in.
Bryce always
cashes in. 2 more raffle
in.
tickets for you, Bryce. We got Python Bacon getting in. 2 raffle tickets for you, my friend. Python also says Ricky Scoops is the GOAT. Ricky Scoops, all respect to his name. Okay, he deserves every ounce of respect that he could possibly get. $5 from Elijah. How do you think this will change the D-line approach? Him and Gary? Yes, I do think it'll be him and Gary.
I'm trying to get these up on screen. Sorry.
I'm curious to see if this turns Lucas Van Ness into a trade piece around the trade deadline. Like, if they feel like they really need help at corner, I would not be surprised if Lucas Van Ness, as a young pass rusher, got in there also as an option.
Well, what I would also say then is, if Micah Parsons is playing well, I'm assuming Rashawn Gary's playing well to the point where Lucas Van Ness is a trade piece. How much value does he have at this point? He's already pretty low as is, and I'm big devil's advocate when it comes to that, but it's a tough one.
It is. Tons of people are getting in the raffle, trying to get as many tickets as they can. Every $5, 2 raffle tickets.
90 seconds left.
90 seconds left.
Sometimes
$5.
There's a delay, so I'll give them a
we'll give about 107 seconds.
Yeah.
$5 is 2 raffle tickets. $10 is 6. $20 is 14. This is your last chance to get it. We got a minute left.
Shout out
Elijah
Python
Atkinson. Python Bacon says, give me that jersey.
I had Elijah Atkinson's ready to go. There it is.
It's okay. Elijah saying, we got 14 raffle tickets for Jesse James. And we got 10 more raffle tickets. Elijah, how do you think this will change the D-line approach, him and Gary? Yeah, I do think it's him and Rashawn Gary at the edge. And then, of course, as we know, in the middle, it's going to be Carl Brooks and Devontae Wyatt. Austin got in with another 5. M Sports Review got in with another 5. Should we give him a minute up the clock one more time?
All right.
We'll give you one more minute to get in the raffle. We'll give you one more minute.
Pause. Adjust.
When is the stars
and start again?
Bang. Now you got 90 seconds again. Thunder Scar is getting in.
All right. I'm definitely going to need a sec afterwards, too, just to make sure I get everyone's entries.
Just to get everybody's in here. Shane,
shout out to the people, though.
Shane asked a great question. What's the raffle all about? I just got here. Shane, we're raffling off a Micah Parsons Packers jersey, and a $5 super chat gets you 2 tickets, a $10 gets you 6, and a $20 gets you 14. Speaking of 20s, shout out to Jesse James saying, I'm in.
1 minute.
And SPD, it's not a Micah Parsons shirt, it's a Micah Parsons jersey. Nick says, do they go get a DT? I don't think so. In my opinion, I feel like they've got to go and address the cornerback room right now. That is, in my opinion, where this team needs to go next on defense. I still think, Carl Brooks and Devontae Wyatt with Nazir Stackhouse and Colby Wooden behind them, in my opinion, that's not a bad roster at all. Great. Thanks for that $10 super chat, though, my friend Nick. Austin Fowler. I went to high school with an Austin Foster. Not him, but close. Gives a 5. M Sports Review, he gets a 5, saying there's more moves Goody will kick up. We're not going into the season with 6 edge rushers. Right now it's Rashawn Gary, Britton Cox Jr., Barron Sorrell, Kingsley Nabari, Lucas Van Ness, and Micah Parsons. Would not be surprised to see a guy like Lucas Van Ness get shipped off. $5 from TJ gets himself 2 raffle tickets.
All right.
Scar with the 5. And
we're going to let it delay for a sec, and then that's the close off.
Get everybody else in here. Inspired, says Vilcal. I don't know why, but I just read that like the Progressive commercial. Inspired. Inspired.
Expired. Expired.
Inspired. That's funny. Ron R says, let's go, guys. Camden Jimenez, $5. Also, Austin Fowler sends in a 10. He gets 6 raffle tickets. And M Sports Review sends in a 5. And he's going to wrap this thing up saying the Packers will trade edge rusher for a cornerback. I hope so, man. I hope so. They need it. They really do. Where are we sitting? You got all the raffle tickets squared?
No.
Okay.
Shout out to the Packers fans. I just need a quick
sec. Shout out to all the cheeseheads.
Break down the trade for me
Sam's
just one
going
more
to
time.
get the raffle tickets all figured out. I'll also say this. Until he's got it all done, we'll keep it open until he's got all the raffle tickets done.
All right, fine.
So that deal is still going to go, okay? Every super chat, double the raffle
But I'm close to catching up.
But he's close to catching up, so you don't have much more time. If you're just now joining us, we still got 90 people watching. Here's the trade. Micah Parsons, Packers, that's who they get. Cowboys receive Kenny Clark and a 2026 and 2027 first-round pick. SPD says in Europe we say shirt, not jersey, when it comes to sports uniforms. Sorry for the confusion. No worries, brother. Why not Van Ness for another play in the secondary? Super hyped. Go, Pack, go. I agree, Andrew. I agree. That honestly might be the video I tackle tomorrow. That might be. Ooh, Shane got in there for 2 more raffle tickets before Sam got all done. Yeah,
I'm still
agree.
not done. I'm working on it.
He's still going, so he's still got time. I don't know how much more time
Remind
left.
me again, a 10 is how many?
A 10 is 6.
Yep. Shout out to Austin Fowler.
Shout out Austin Fowler. If I win, I'll go to the game with it, says Huevos de Mexico. Awesome. Deal. Python says we usually throw away our first rounder anyway. Well, not this year with Matthew Golden. This dude's the real deal. He is the real deal. Camden says, y'all, this is the year.
All right. I'm reviewing one more time. I think I got them all.
Oh, that's funny.
Think. Keywords think.
Oh, Shane got in with 6 more with a 10.
Oh, no way. Damn it, Shane.
Shane got in with 6 more just when our producer Sam thought he had it all figured out. He thought he had it all good and well.
All right. I'm going through one more time. I'm pretty sure I got them. 6. 2 for... Okay, so I'm going back through the list. 6 and then 8 for Shane. 2 more for M Sports Review. 6 for Austin Fowler. 2 for Camden Jimenez. 2 for Radar, 2 for Thunder's Car, 2 for TJ, 2 for M Sports Review, 2 more for Austin Fowler. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Nick, right? $10 super chat, yep. And then Jesse James, $20 super chat. We've got 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Got those. Austin Fowler, another 5. That was 2. Sports Review 2. Elijah Atkinson 2. Bryce Howard 2. Python Bacon, I got 2. And I think I got him.
Yep, exactly. We all good on the raffle?
We are all good.
Says Sam.
I also added 2 with our names. Yeah, just for fun.
Yeah, see
if we win, we'll start it over.
If we win, we'll start it over. We'll see how lucky we are.
I just like seeing if I can beat you in a race.
Broncos Breakdown says you still won't beat the Broncos. DB4L. What's DB? The Broncos?
Denver Broncos. It's Denver Broncos for life.
Oh, Denver. Okay, that was stupid of me to not know the D.
You got that.
I just thought, I don't know what I thought. Moose, shut up.
I'm a Broncos fan, but that was funny.
Okay, we're setting it for 1 minute.
I'm also going to shuffle them real quick. That way no one can claim it was rigged or anything like that.
We're shuffling.
I'm a man of the system here. We're doing it one time. If that person's in the chat, they win.
If that person's here, they get the dub.
What happens? So, by the way, what happens? We have to establish early. If they're not in the chat, do we start it over or do we give it to second place?
We start it over.
Cool.
If you're not in the chat, we take the time down to 30 seconds.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Great.
You have to be present to win. And with that, they are off.
Oh,
the most electric 60 seconds in sports.
This is better than the Kentucky Derby, I'll say.
This is better than the Kentucky Derby. There's no doubt about that. Reed got the video out. Shout out to you, Reed. Thank you, my friend. Who do we got off to an early lead? M Sports Review. Camden Jimenez is coming up down the pike. Shane has a strong early lead. In this kind of a race, having a strong early lead isn't always the best sign, but it's not always the worst sign either. You kind of want to be hanging around 10th place right now. Thunderscar, feel like he's kind of sitting right there. Rod R is kind of sitting right there, and we got 15 seconds left.
Here we go. It's the home stretch.
We got 15 seconds left.
Who wants it the most?
Who wants the Micah Parsons jersey? Come on, who's going to win it? Unrivaled Chaps is your leader. Bryce Howard in second. He falls back. Who's going to take the lead? 4 seconds left. It looks like it's Bryce Howard. And
it's Bryce! Everybody spam your Bryces, baby. Let's go.
Bryce, our first super chat of the day. Was Bryce Howard.
It's like it was meant to be. Destiny decides it is so.
Bryce Howard won it.
Where's Bryce?
Get those Bryces down below. Bryce, we need you in here, my friend. We need you in here.
Oh, it's going to be brutal if he's not. I would assume that he is.
I think he is. I thought I just saw him.
I obviously saw him, send in the super chat. He was one of the ones who got double entries.
There he is.
There we go, Bryce.
There we go, Bryce. Okay, Bryce, what I need you to do, Sam's going to put it in the L3. I have one at the bottom. Do my email. Yeah, do my email. Joey@chatsports.com. That is my email, my friend. I'm going to even
spam him.
Type it in the live chat so you can copy and paste it, okay? Joey@chatsports.com. Email me here. Tell me size and tell me your shipping address. Once Micah's number gets announced, we will make sure we get that ordered and sent to you, my friend, okay? Joey@chatsports.com. Screenshot this just to make sure you don't miss it. And that she got me, okay?
By the way, my duck finished in 6th.
Your duck finished in 6th?
So
nice, Sam.
You can suck on that.
Nice, Sam. Bryce in first, Jesse close in second, Max in third. Where did my duck finish?
Look, you're all the way down there.
Wow, my duck.
You might be last.
Oh, my goodness.
You might be in last. We had a lot of entries. Shout out to everybody who's watching today's show.
Shout out all the cheeseheads.
80th.
Joey in 80th. Hey, my lucky number's 8. I'll take that. I will take that. Okay, Bryce, go ahead, send me an email. Like I said, Joey@chatsports.com. You can also follow me on Twitter and DM me that way if that's easier for you. I really do appreciate all of you guys who are hanging out with us. This has been an awesome last hour and 20, and I've had an absolute blast. So if you guys are hanging out and you like what you see here, we do this thing daily, okay? We give you daily Packers videos, all 100% free. We're live for the games themselves as well. So if you need a place to go to watch it with a community, watch it with a family, watch it with a bunch of fans, you got it right here at the Packers Report. The best thing is you can join us for 100% free. All you got to do is hit that big red sub button, okay? We had a ton of fun today. I can't believe that it actually happened. We've been talking about it all week long, and it's a done deal. Micah Parsons, you are a Green Bay Packer, and my man Bryce Howard, he's going home with a jersey himself. Should we wait till I got the email in, or we have trust in Bryce to get it to me?
I would have trust in Bryce.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he sent the email, so.
Okay, he sent it.
I trust our guy, Bryce.
Bang, I got it, Bryce. Okay. For producer Sam, my name is Joey Peterson. Appreciate you guys all for joining us. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Go do whatever you want to do to celebrate. I don't care what it is, but y'all just enjoy this night because today is the day we won't forget, the day that Micah Parsons has become a Green Bay Packer. Appreciate you guys for listening. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time, and God bless.